Alright guys, I'm coming here with a Assassination Rogue video. This time it's going to be pertaining to Venthyr and not Night Fate like before. I wanted to make this video pretty quick. It's just going to do a little follow-up on my last video and go over the combo and the build that I currently use for Venthyr on Assassination Rogue. Quick disclaimer, I haven't tried Assassination in 3s, only in 2s with the healer. And in 2s, I think it can be quite strong, especially if you don't want to do Rogue Mage. Subtlety, Assassination Rogue now can play with a healer in 2s, and I use this build for a lot of damage. And later on, hopefully I'm going to come out with another video pertaining to another build with another legendary, but that will be in the future. But please enjoy this. Alright, going into the actual build, I'm going to be running the Master Assassin Legendary, and my stat priority is going to be Versatility, Haste, then Mastery, then Crit. Specifically with the Master Assassin Legendary, because I'm going for huge big burst windows, and crit is probably my least valued because I don't really need the crit because it doesn't follow my burst, right? Because I already have 100% crit. And so following that idea, my build is centered around using huge, like any type of talent that will help me get a huge big burst window. So I'm using Elaborate Planning for 10% increased damage after using Finishers. So after my kidney shot, 10% more damage. Gonna hit really big. Night Stalker, and I'll show you why I take that, but it's gonna make one of my Envenoms hit really hard in the burst window. Mark for Death, because it allows me to get more finishers off in the crit window, obviously. Prey on the Weak, making my target take 10% more damage during the crit window when they're stunned, which I always stun with a kidney shot beforehand. Alacrity is going to be what you would use, especially with my low haste value that I have right now. This is going to help you get a lot more haste during the damage window, so you're not going to feel so slow on gaining energy and whatnot. And so this is going to help, especially if you're a subtlety rogue, get a lot more haste when you play Assassination. If you're an Assassination Rogue main, I would actually say maybe Exsanguinate could be a good combo, especially with the different legendary, but that's for another video, which I'll go over. And lastly, I'd use Poison Bomb, because the other two options are absolute garbage, and this may proc in your burst window, it may add a little bit more damage for the go. Alright, going into the actual combo here, the first big things you're going to want to do when you open up is going to do a Garrote, Mutilate, Rupture into another Mutilate, which would give you 4 more combo points during the crit window, into a 4-point combo point Slice and Dice. And then after that, you just want to keep getting combo points and build up combo points for your kidney. Prior to kidneying, I like to use my Shiv and my Flagellation, then kidney, Banish Vendetta, Mark for Death and Venom, Mutilate and Venom, Mutilate and Venom. And so I'll show that here. I'll allow you guys to see a quick little pattern if you want to pause the video now. But I'm going to actually go into the combo live so you can actually see it. So Garrote, Rupture, another Mutilate, Slice and Dice, and then now you just want to build up combo points. Now I can actually go into the damage window, the Flag, Shiv, Kidney, boom, 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 boom. So that was the general combo there. You can see my damage kind of spiked up, and obviously when your Vendetta's up, you also have the Flagellation. You can see the actual cooldowns kind of line up, where your Vendetta and your Flagellation haste bonus all kind of line up, and they last as long as each other. And so while you have Vendetta up, you'll also have the Flagellation buff up as well. And because of the way it works right now, I would pretty much never use Flagellation outside of when you plan to use your Vanish Vendetta. So your biggest windows are going to be using your Vendetta, your Flag, and your Vanish all at the same time. So always save your Flag in between those goes. And during the downtime, don't be afraid to kidney on cooldown, full kidney into a Shiv, Mutilate, and Venom, Mark for Death and Venom, to get more damage in between goes to keep that pressure up, and obviously keep your bleeds rolling. And you want to have your bleeds rolling during the burst window as well, because they actually tick for, the damage adds up, as you can see. After my Vanish, my Rupture and my my Garrote did an extra 25k damage, right? A little over 25, around 25k damage, right? So you always want to keep your bleeds up even before the go, just to add more damage. Obviously, have Shiv, and the reason you want to have Shiv up is it increases your nature damage by 33% when you have the conduit for it. Obviously, I need to improve the conduit here. But yeah, that would be the general combo. And also, I want to go over my conduits because I didn't do it earlier. I run Nausea because she gives you a haste bonus, which haste is your most valuable stat. And then you do the Lashing Scars for more damage on your flag because, as you can see, flag did 20k after the Vanish. And prior to the Vanish, it did an extra 6k. No, it did around an extra 3k, around 10k damage before. So around 30k damage total. So having that extra damage from Lashing Scars is important, and obviously Shiv for your burst window. Just add more damage to your Envenoms. And during the burst window, you can actually see I had a 21k Envenom crit, and I got it says I got 3 critical hits. I'm assuming I don't know what happened with my details, but I should have 3 Envenoms here. And so 3 Envenoms for a total of 44k damage, pretty big. And that's generally how I'd play Assassination Rogue. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed it. As you can see, I'm in the Maw currently in Torghast. Going to be working on a new legendary, and a guy just jumped off. I don't know what just happened there. And I'm going to be trying to make a new Assassination Rogue video. Based on a new legendary and a new talent build, so I'll make a new guide for that. But I think this guide will be good for pretty much every rogue at the moment, because any rogue pretty much is a sub rogue who doesn't have a lot of haste gear and has the MA legendary. So if you're one of those people, this video is for you. And then coming out probably next week when I get the legendary and test it out a little bit, I'll be releasing a new video. But stay tuned for that. And also, I stream on Twitch at RenanTTV on Twitch, so I'll put that on the screen right here. If you guys want to go ahead and take a look at that, maybe one day. I try to stream almost every day, playing with some of my team in 3s and whatnot. But if you want to stop by and do that, thank you very much. And that'll be it, guys. Thank you for watching.